Okay, this is chapter 4 review. What I want you guys to make note of here, so this is page 166 is the vocabulary review. And then the only page after that I want you to do is just set A and set B, which is the very next page, 167. So it's just those two pages. That's your only homework. Okay, just those two pages. You don't have to do the entire reteaching. So anyways, let's just take a quick look at this. You guys have done these before. For 1 through 4, it says write always, sometimes, or never. And so number 1, it says multiplying a decimal by 10 to the 4th. Shifts the decimal point 4 places to the right. So if here's, I'm just going to put down a number here. Let's say 42.67. They're saying if you multiply that by 10 to the 4th, you would shift it 4 places to the right. That's in that direction. All right? And so you would write some always, sometimes, or never. All right? Let me highlight that. Always, sometimes, or never. Number 5, it says cross out the numbers that are not powers of 10. That are not powers of 10. So number 5, you just cross out the ones that are not powers of 10. All right, 6 through 10, you've done these before. If you think 7.2 times 1,000 is 0.38, then you just draw a line to it. Pretty simple. Pretty straightforward. And then number 11, let's take a look at that. It says the digits in the product, 0.48, and a decimal number between 350 and 400 are, okay, explain to how correctly place the decimal point without knowing the other factors. Then place the, okay, let me read that again here. I want to make sure I understand it. The digits in the product of 0.48 and a decimal number between 350 and 400 is this much. So let me do this. Let me help you out here. I think they're saying 0.48 times something between 350 and 400, that's going to go there, equal 182,136. 182,136. Of course, they don't tell you where the decimal goes. Interesting. Without knowing the other factor. So that really talks about number sense. Really, you could pick any number between 350 and 400 and see what you would get. In other words, you could change the 0.48. You could change that to just 0.5, which is the same thing as half, 1/2. And then you could just pick a number, 350, how about 375? That's kind of halfway between 350 and 400. And see what you get when you multiply those together. And then think about where the decimal would go. Okay? Give that a shot. We'll see what happens. Set A, you guys have done these before. They tell you the pages if you need to reference back. They also give you an example. Don't sharpen your pencil now, thank you. And again, here's the pages for set B, and they give you an example. Find each product. So I'm looking at number 1 here, 10 times 4.5. Oh, that's a hard one. I know it's going to be difficult. And then And then down below it says to estimate by rounding or compatible numbers, check the reasonableness of your answer. So find each product. So 50 times 3.67. If I wanted to estimate number 1, I could do 50 times, I don't know, how about instead of 3.67, I could do 4. So what's 50 times 4? So my answer should be around 200 for number 1 right here. All right? So that's one way to check for reasonableness. All right, you don't have to do that, but it's probably a smart thing to do. Anyways, that's it. Short video here. So it's just those 2 pages, you guys, 166 and 167, and we got about 20 minutes, then we got to go to the computer lab.